Hey, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. It means the world to us that you join us and support us in the way you do. This week, we're going to be safe and not to get together in the garage and do the live stream, but we wanted to still put a show on for you. So Jason Cox poured through all sorts of footage from all the different live streams over the past few months and put together a really fun show for you guys. So it's really fun. We're calling it an encore presentation of Jeff Berkeley Plays Live, and please enjoy it. So let's all talk and chat and hang out. Please enjoy this encore presentation of Jeff Berkeley Plays Live. As I sit and I listen to your breath navigating the nighttime sky, I feel the heat from your green cigarette as you take the last step towards your high. And I'm much obliged for the healing, but you're looking kinda tired. So roll it up in my knapsack, baby, and sleep like a child. I'm holding the sunrise down. You're making the night shine. I'm holding the sunrise down. Make it last a lifetime. I would see it in your eyes so soon. When we load up with calamity, you're always hitchhiking to the moon. The moon is beautiful, the moon is nice, but when you're ready to listen to some good advice, you roll it up in your knapsack, baby, and kick it for a while. Down, you're making the night shine. I'm holding the sunrise down. Make it last a lifetime. So let me know when you wanna wake up, baby. The light will flow. When you wanna ride, just let me know, and I'll let the sun go. The only sound I hear are bubbles from a tiny sea, having a different effect on you than me. Sleep can take you so suddenly, seems to pass right over me. I watch the clock like a prisoner, bound by the bars of time. So roll it up in the morning, baby, 'cause here comes the sunshine. I'm holding the sunrise down. You're making the night shine. I'm holding the sunrise down. Make it last a lifetime. up over open skies, and the dust from the wind left a burn in my eyes. My truck pulled in, I almost did cry when I saw them tears coming down from your eyes. It's the home that I know so well, I can hardly tell I've been gone. It's the last time I'll turn that bend, if I ever leave again. By the bloodshot moon with no headlights, I turned that bend just one last time. Our love went out like a flickering light. I'm a highway tramp, it's the songs that decide. It's the home that I know so well, I can hardly tell I've been gone. It's the last time I'll turn that bend, if I ever leave again. That I know so well, I can hardly tell I've been gone. It's the last time I'll turn that bend, if I ever leave again. It's the last time I'll turn that bend, if I ever the shadows make the mountains look fake, and so does the weed. Alone on the road to Death Valley, it's easy to speed. There's a big pile of borax, a near pneumothorax, and miles to go till I sleep. Oh, honey, I miss you so much, but I'm in way too deep. There's a stretch of this road a ways back that don't show on the screen, and there's a bend in the highway, dips down and snakes in between. There's a sign up ahead, says whorehouse, hot sauce, and souvenirs. Oh, honey, I miss you so much, but I'm glad you ain't here. I wish I was there, midnight in your garden, light of the stars and the moonshine haze. This road just gets harder, and I couldn't feel farther. I long for safe harbor within your gaze. I left a piece of my grandpa's old car up around Evans Pass, and I barely made Angel's Camp, where I ran out of gas. All the mountains on fire, and the lakes have expired, and the bears can't find nothing to eat. Oh, honey, I miss you so much. I'm close to retreat. Wish I was there, sunshine in your window, sadness and fear are chased away. This road ain't so easy, but eventually leads me right back to the steps of your garden gate, right back to the steps of your garden gate. Spent a lot of time looking over my shoulder, and I spent a lot of time looking down. And when it comes to feeling lonely, I've been known as the best around. Oh, be still my heart, I just wouldn't know where to start. No words to explain. And when we're apart and the road gets to looking dark, well, I see her shining on the horizon, my Dakota sunrise. In the wee hours of the morning, you are the fire of a brand new day. And if my eyes ain't pointed toward you, I know your color's gonna shine my way anyway. Oh, be still my heart, I just wouldn't know where to start. No words to explain. And when we're apart and the road gets to looking dark, well, I see her shining on the horizon, my Dakota sunrise. Recycled lives, thousands of years wise. I see it in her eyes. The sun is on the rise. Oh, be still my heart, I just wouldn't know where to start. No words to explain. And looking dark, I see her shining on the horizon, my Dakota sunrise, my Dakota sunrise. And give it up for Lent. Hand it down to others. It's all just heaven sent. Pass it around the block and spread it with a smile. Keep you warm for a while. You thought you threw away everything you are. Those things that set you free, and the things that break your heart. Come right back to where you are. So if all your hope is lost out on the wind, boomerang love will come around again. I read in your note that you're losing hope. you're leaving home, but that's all you wrote. It's probably too late for your mind to change. I waited too long, and now you are gone. I sit in your chair since you're not there. I pace the floor and I stare at the door, but you ain't coming in. I'm lonesome again. I said something wrong, and now you're gone. You never asked for the things that you wanted from me, but I never showed you the things that I wanted you to the clock on the wall, your voice in the hall, they're all that is left. You're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. Now you're gone. You've been stuck between earth and heaven, too afraid to fly, caught in between water and steam, caterpillar and butterfly. Yeah, you don't know if you're taking or giving, don't know if you should laugh or cry. One of these days when the sun comes up, maybe you can dry your eyes. Honey, there's a new day coming, can't be too soon, I know. Maybe you could stop this running, drop that heavy load. You don't have to carry it no more, leave it behind as the light unfolds. Honey, the sun is coming up on tomorrow's road. You got a big pack over your shoulder, full of years of live and learn. Pieces of wood, steel and wire from the bridges that you Some bridges need rebuilding. Some bridges ought to stay down. Me, I'm only looking for some good way to get rid of that awful frown. Honey, there's a new day coming. Can't be too soon, I know. Maybe you could stop this running. Drop that heavy load. You don't have to carry it no more. Leave it behind as the night unfolds. Honey, the sun is coming up. On tomorrow's road, learning how to cross that river sideways without a boat. Decided just to jump in swimming, hoping your hope will float. Honey, there's a new day coming. Can't be too soon, I know. Maybe you could stop this running. Drop that heavy load. You don't have to carry it no more. Leave it behind as the night unfolds. Honey, the sun is coming up. On tomorrow's road. On tomorrow's road. This new kind of season of the Jeff Berkeley Plays Live, I've decided to introduce you guys, if you don't already know them, to some of the tech people that work in our field, in this field of music, to make sure every show comes off really good and sounds really good and looks really good, and whatever stupid musicians like me ask them for. And they're amazing, amazing people, and they don't ever. We give them shout-outs on stage, but it always seems to happen after something weird happens, like there's a little squeal in the monitor, and we're like, oh, yeah, let's hear it for the sound person, and that's like the worst time. And I just want you guys to know that these people can't live stream, they can't show themselves like setting up a PA and going, check, 1, 2 on live stream and expect people to watch. I don't know why. I am enthralled by that. But not everybody is. And so I'm going to, every week, try and let you guys know about somebody. Last week it was John Edwards, who's amazing. This week is Amelia Sarkisian, who's this amazing young lady who is an incredible audio engineer, studio engineer, and also an incredible live engineer. She's also a musician and a songwriter and just the sweetest person and my friend. And I'm so honored to know her. And I want to introduce you guys to her right now. my brothers, keep the faith. The storm flies and the wind blows. Go on at a steady pace. The battles fall, the victory is won. We'll all shout together, we have overcome. We'll walk with the Father and the Son if we make it to the promised land. Walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, we got to love one another. Take your fellow man by the hand, try to help them to understand. We'll all be together forever and ever if we make it to the promised land. Now our Bible reads, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, the arrow that flies by day, no form of pestilence that walketh in the dark. Ain't no farm I fear that waiteth in the noonday hour. Now walk together, little children. We don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, we got to love one another. And I'll take your fellow man by the hand, try to help them to understand. We can all be together forever and ever if we make it to the promised land. This world is not our home. We're only passing through. Our bed is all made up somewhere beyond the blue. So let's do the very best that we can while we're traveling through this land. We'll all be together, shaking tail feathers if we make it to the promised land. Together, little children, we don't ever have to worry. Through this world of trouble, we got to love one another. Take your fellow man by the hand, try to help them to understand. We can all be together forever and ever if we make it to the promised land. We'll all be together, shaking tail feathers if we make it to the promised land. Hold on, I'm frozen for a second because I'm getting a phone call. Thanks for being here. Whoever's calling me, stop it. God bless all our promises that have been said, not done. And God bless all the things we lack and what we have become. At 4:15 my mind is clean, a flowing stream of twilight dreams. Through the cold narcotic steam I realize what's gone wrong. My desert rose, living where nothing grows. My dried up soul is just enough to let your color show. God bless who you are for me and how I feel for you. God bless how you let me be just when I need you to. I know that you're so good for me. Your magic heart is wild and free. I am afraid I'll never be much more than just a fool. My desert rose, living where nothing grows. My dried up soul is just enough to let your color. My desert rose, living where nothing grows. My dried up soul is just enough to let your color show. Yep. Which is harder, leaving or staying together? Which is larger, the light or the darkness we've weathered? You make me crazy, crazy in love. You make me beg for help from above. You fill up my soul like rock and roll, but you're breaking my heart is out of control. Our earthly connection is like an infection, and it's taking its toll. We need a miracle, divine intervention. Well, it's all in my head. I swear that you're lying. Together. 'Cause when I kiss your lips, they don't feel the same anymore. My mind is hazy from things that you say. Still I try to believe you every day. You fill up my soul like rock and roll, but you're breaking my heart is out of control. like an infection, and it's taking its toll. We need a miracle, divine intervention. It's just a fall from grace. I know it's up to me to let it go. The more I try, the less it shows. Forgiveness must be supernatural. You fill up my soul like rock and roll, but you're breaking my heart is out of control. Our earthly connection is like an infection, and it's taking its toll. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. Divine It ain't that I can't bear to hear you crying. You're so dear to my heart. But lately I don't see you trying very hard to keep from falling apart. Don't you cry when your heart is caving in and you're lost without a friend. By and by, don't you cry when there ain't nowhere to turn and your eyes begin to burn, when there's nothing left to try. Don't you cry. Why don't you cry? Are you frozen and afraid, or just cold-hearted? Are there tears inside awaiting your command? Would they flow if you could only get them started? Or is it really that you just don't give a damn? Don't you cry when your heart is caving in and you're lost without a friend, high and dry. Don't you cry when there ain't nowhere to turn and your eyes begin to burn, when there is nothing left to try. Don't you cry. Why don't you cry? Don't you cry when your heart is caving in and you're lost without a friend, high and dry. Don't you cry when there ain't nowhere to turn, and your eyes begin to burn, when there is nothing left to try. Don't you cry. Why don't you cry? She was dancing to the music, moving with the dead, she spun me round. That night I found her, I wasn't looking. Everywhere she stepped was sacred ground, and the Spirit filled her soul in the church of rock and roll. I called her Scarlet after the Dead song, 'cause she was not like other girls. Scarlet liked to twirl, played on for one more Saturday night, and I couldn't move, I just stayed out of sight. And I didn't speak when she took flight. I watched her waltz away into the night, and the Spirit filled my soul in the church of rock and roll. I called her Scarlet, Scarlet Begonia, 'cause she was not like other girls. Scarlet liked to twirl. When the best stuff happens first, real life only makes things worse. But that don't make my love less true. She spun right through me, through and through. And the Spirit filled her soul in the church of rock and roll. I called her Scarlet after the Dead song, 'cause she was not like other girls. I called her Scarlet, Scarlet Begonias. She was not like other girls. I used to ride a little motorbike, one block down, two more to the right, out through a cul-de-sac into open space and time. And I had a lot of friends around here, they've all moved on, all but disappeared, taking on identities in another place and time. Well, I think it may be time to make a move Tired of this town, tired of this groove, and I've been contemplating moving on down the line. Asheville, Nashville, Memphis, Tennessee, don't make no difference, all the same to me. We'll be gone by Christmas. Honey, don't you move too slow. I'm on my way back home. Stay out almost every night, outskirts of town, pale moonlight, finding my identity in another place and time. And now I drive around my high school town, eyes wide open, good look around. The place is like a skeleton without a reason or rhyme. I think it may be time to make a move. Tired of this town, tired of this groove, and I've been contemplating moving on down the line. Mansfield, Macon, Washington, D.C., don't make no difference, all the same to me. We'll be gone by Christmas. Honey, don't you move too slow. I'm on my way back home. Got this wide open free country, thousands of miles from sea to sea. Now don't you wanna see that other sea with me? Well, I think it may be time to make a move. Tired of this town, tired of this groove, and I've been contemplating moving on down the line. Austin, Boston, Waimea Bay, come on, let's get with it. Gotta find a way to be gone by Christmas. I can't wait another day. I'm going let's go out drinking tonight. The channels on the TV are using up our lives. So call the babysitter, the kids will be alright. Let's go out drinking tonight. Remember how we used to paint the town before we had our babies, before we settled down, sipping Southern whiskey and dancing all night long, young and free and easy, crazy, dumb and strong. Let's go out drinking tonight. The channels on the TV are using up our lives. So call the babysitter, the kids will be alright. Let's go out drinking tonight. Now, go out the front door, we'll sneak around back. You grab a blanket and I'll grab a six-pack, and we'll lay down together and stare up at the starlight. Let's go out drinking tonight. Let's go out drinking tonight. The channels on the TV are using up our lives. So call a babysitter, the kids will be alright. Let's go out drinking. Let's go out drinking. Let's go out drinking tonight. This is just about missing where you come from. Just give me one more Delta thunderstorm, one more sultry southern morning, one more summer afternoon. Lightning bugs can't come too soon, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. California, here I come. Across the Poncha train I'll flee. Fare thee well, my fleur-de-lis. Now I said goodbye to all my kin. All I need is one more thing. Just give me one more lifetime in these hills, one more storybook childhood, one more small town senior prom. It's all packed up here in this book of songs, 'cause tomorrow I'll be gone. California, here I come. Across the Poncha train I'll flee. Fare thee well, my fleur-de-lis. Fare thee well. Fare thee well.